Hi guys, welcome to the channel and to the energy update for my friends Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. We are going to take a look at the energies for your next 7 days. So what's coming towards you? Ace of Wands, Five of Pentacles, clarified by the Seven of Cups and the Two of Wands. So guys, some of you will have to make an important decision about a romantic connection that was super passionate, but at the same time couldn't offer you the proper level of stability, that maybe you were expecting to find in a romantic situation. The Five of Pentacles can be the deal breaker in a scenario like this one. Shaky foundations, shaky grounds when it comes to a particular situation. For me, also an energy about a struggling communication, because it's like talking with a stranger. There can be high chances that we may not understand each other, and so there can be even a touch of silence involved in the situation, because maybe this person of interest is present and then they are absent. They can be always ready to share the Ace of Wands energy with you, but then they can disappear in some sense. And so there can be multiple questions and doubts, the Seven of Cups, even a touch of indecision. But guys, some of you will have to basically take a good look at the situation in order to make the best possible decision for you. The Two of Wands is an energy about a soulful decision for me. Truly the chance to set the tone for what comes next in the journey. The Oracle cards for you. Not the right time. Maybe it is not the right time for the connection. Recovery can be the opportunity to bounce back from a disappointing turn of the events. Round and round can describe a stuck situation, especially if we think about the Two of Pentacles energy. Why Oracle card? One of my favorites. Asking the good questions in order to find precious answers. This is crucial, guys, because if you felt stuck in the mud when it comes to this connection, especially if it is a fairly young one, you have to get the bigger picture, view from above. In order to do what? In order to realize that maybe this situation was only a mirage, almost a dream, field of dreams, but it can be necessary for you to redirect yourself, wandering path. We have a map, we have a compass, and then a fox. So this is interesting, allow me to say, because it can be an encouragement for you in order to be smart in a situation like this one, because things can be different from how they seem to be. And then the fox can be a clever animal, and so some of you maybe are dealing with someone that can be clever but not necessarily in a positive way. It's like they can have an agenda, and so maybe they can think that you are always ready and available to welcome them in your life, when in reality they are only acting out of convenience. And so that's why some of you guys will have the opportunity to make a final decision about a situation like this one, and chances are you are going to speak up in a clear way. You can lay down all the cards on the table in order to basically make the best possible decision for you. What can be the challenge of the week? We got the Hermit, the Ten of Pentacles, clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands. Guys, the combination of energies seems to be pretty straightforward, because the Hermit is a quiet moment in order to pay attention to the details that truly matter. About what? About a Ten of Pentacles situation. So a commitment for some of you, even a marriage for others. What's the problem? The problem is the Seven of Swords energy that we got paired up with the Page of Wands. Guys, there can be a distraction, there can be a flirtatious way of interacting with other people, and you can find out about this type of mechanism when it comes to your partner. This version of the Seven of Swords is basically describing an ambush. And so some of you maybe have started to experience some doubts about the connection with your special person. Now you are able to bring a light in the situation because you want to see things clearly. And the Page of Wands can be an immature energy, guys, someone that can act in a almost stupid or reckless way because they are not thinking about the consequences. you know, but there can be a lot at stake in a scenario like this one, and so it seems that there can be a major conversation, allow me to say, because some of you are going to ask, why is this happening to your person? Their behaviors have basically brought up a stuck in the mud type of energy, round and round even, for your connection. Now, it may not be yet the right time to call it a day. Why? Because the connection can be extremely important for you, the Ten of Pentacles, and there can be, for example, finances involved, and so there can be a tone that can be lost, you know, if things go down in a way that can be problematic. Your person will have to offer you some feedbacks that can be basically sufficient to justify, almost, to explain why the Seven of Swords energy came to play, basically harming your connection. Recovery, there is the chance, guys, but it takes two to tango. Field of Dreams, this is, if you ask me, an energy that in this scenario has to be avoided. Why? Because we have to be extremely practical. We cannot lose ourselves in a way of thinking that is almost naive, you know? We have to take a look at the bigger picture even in this scenario, view from above, because then we are going to decide what we are going to do moving forward. So your person better come up with some good answers to your extremely precise questions, guys, because if they struggle to do that, or if they fail to do that, well, even an important connection can be put at risk. What can be the surprise of the week? Guys, we got a challenging combination of energies. Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Swords again, and the Two of Cups. So this combination for me is about two scenarios. One can be about a completion in the professional side of your life, if we follow the Eight of Pentacles, and if we think about the opportunity to leave behind a job that maybe was not fulfilling enough, because maybe some of you didn't like the tasks and duties involved with the situation. It's basically over, guys. It can be the decision, you know, to call it a day, because if we felt stuck in a situation like this one, especially if we think about a work environment that maybe is not positive, stuck in the mud, around and round, so we ask ourselves the good questions. Why? Not at the right time. We cannot rush a transition like this one, especially if we have to pay our bills. This can be the realization that we do not like a job, and so we have to start to look around in order to find alternatives, other opportunities, and so the process can take some time, but the job represented by the double Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, a job that is not fulfilling, can be left behind. It's just a matter of time, guys. And then some of you can even decide to pursue what can be considered as a passion of yours. Field of Dreams, Two of Cups. This can be another important decision, because you may have to redirect yourself and maybe even change location. This is fair to say, guys. There can be travel involved for some of you. The second scenario, when it comes to the surprise of the week, let's say, it can be a disappointing surprise, guys. I have to say that, because there can be a completion even when it comes to a romantic connection. Some of you tried to work things out with a lover for quite some time. You basically asked for more effort, more attention, more dedication in favor of the connection. Chances are you are not going to get the type of feedback that you were hoping to receive from this person. We can say that maybe there were genuine feelings coming from you guys, I would say, in favor of this individual, but they were not reciprocated, unfortunately, because the Two of Cups is the energy that for me can allow us to grow together with a special person, but the double Ten of Swords basically is a combination of energies that goes in the opposite direction. And so guys, stuck in the mud once again, round and round, stuck situation, we are not going anywhere, field of dreams. Maybe the connection was perceived like a dream, not the right time, even in this scenario. Maybe it is not meant to be, guys. Recovery can be an encouragement for you moving forward. Why, once again, the other person can ask you, why do you want to end the connection? If you are lucky, maybe it can be a mutual decision, you know, like a peaceful resolution between two adults, you know, that can realize that maybe the situation is not going positively. And then again, guys, view from above. This is about clarity. Some of you can realize that the situation is not paying dividends. And one more time, wandering path. This is about the future, guys. The compass, the map. Once again, some of you will have the opportunity to decide where you want to be moving forward. If you were hoping for a connection to be the one, you know, the one that can stand the test of time, this one, unfortunately, is not the situation that can fulfill this type of expectation. But for me, guys, even if the Ten of Swords is a challenging and heavy energy to handle, there is still a new dawn on the horizon, and so new opportunities will come in favor of those that can be called to power through a transition like the Ten of Swords. And if the Ten of Swords is the rite of passage in order to free ourselves from a stuck situation, guys, we have to embrace the transition and power through it. My friends, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. If you want to comment, like and subscribe, it will help our channel to grow, so thank you. And until next time, I wish you all the best, take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.